This video is going to be on sunscreen. So how exactly does sunscreen work? Why is it important for everyone to use sunscreen, including those with a darker complexion? And a few things to look for on a sunscreen bottle to help you make better informed decisions when picking sunscreen products. Now, before we dive deep into the video, did you know skin cancer is actually the most common type of cancer, with about 1.5 million new cases in 2022 alone? And unfortunately, most cases are a result of direct exposure to the sun. In fact, scientists from the International Agency of Research on Cancer found that about 80% of cases in 2022 were a result of exposure to ultraviolet radiation. So basically, exposure to the sun can be really dangerous if we're not careful, which is why sunscreen is important. So let's talk about it. So there are two main types of sunscreens. There are physical blockers and there are chemical blockers. Physical blockers literally reflect UV rays from the sun and may contain zinc oxide or titanium dioxide, while chemical blockers absorb UV rays from the sun and may contain any of the following. Now, before purchasing sunscreen products, you want to know about the SPF number, which tells you how well the sunscreen is at protecting against UV rays. SPF stands for sun protection factor, and in this case the number 50 tells you that if the product is used correctly, it would take you up to 50 times longer for you to experience a sunburn than it would if you had not used any sunscreen. So the higher the SPF, the better your sunscreen will be at protecting you. And with that in mind, it is recommended to use a sunscreen with an SPF of at least 30, unless you'll be spending a lot of time outdoors. And in that case, it is recommended to use an SPF of at least 50 or higher. Now, you also want to make sure your sunscreen provides broad spectrum protection. And what that means is that the sunscreen will provide protection against UVA sun rays, which are known for causing aging, and UVB rays, which are known for causing sunburn. And lastly, you may want to pick a sunscreen that is water resistant in case you do ever go swimming or if you do perform any exercise that results in excessive sweating. This will provide protection for 40 minutes up to 80 minutes depending on the brand. And here's an example of a common sunscreen brand with all these features marked out for you. Now, why is it recommended for people with a darker complexion to also wear sunscreen if they already have extra melanin that helps protect them? While it is true that people with a darker skin tone are at a reduced risk for developing skin cancer related to sun exposure, they are not completely immune to it. Unfortunately, they are actually less likely to survive, as it is often diagnosed when it has already spread to nearby lymph nodes. And oftentimes they may even develop skin cancer in areas such as their palms, the soles of their feet, and even the groin. So without a doubt, it's important for everyone to apply sunscreen to protect themselves from all these risks. And if this video was helpful, don't forget to leave a like and follow for similar health related content.